Here with Lisa Marie Riggins, the Executive Director of USO-Metro. Tell us a little bit about the organization and its mission to help service members.
Well, first of all, it's good to see you again, Bram. We have history, and it's nice to see your face, and congratulations on being the voice of the Redskins. But that aside, it's probably because you started working in radio with my husband, right? This was the end result. It was a no-brainer. I'm sorry, Bram, repeat it. How can we do what with the Redskins? Do what with the USO? How can you help the USO?
Tell us about the mission and how it helps out our service members.
The USO mission, people don't realize how expansive and how deep USO runs with our military service members. A lot of people have this perception that it's just coffee and support in airports, but let me tell you, there is an entire USO universe, and our mission is really to support military members from the time they take their oath to the time they transition out. We are there for them through the entire military experience, and our mission is keeping them connected to country, home, family. While that sounds somewhat, simple, it's really very intense and poignant because military families really don't have a home. And even though they have a country, often they're not in it. And even though they have families, oftentimes they're separated from them. And if they are with them, sometimes it's in conditions that aren't like everybody else has. And I am a military dependent, so I lived that life for 18 years, and I can really appreciate how unique and different it is. So the USO wraps their arms around that experience and says, we are going to always give you a sense of home, whether it's an installation on your base, whether it is an airport when you're tired and traveling, or if you're deploying. And we're going to always make sure your family feels connected, whether it's through supporting your children through our programs, your wives through our programs, and most importantly, the active duty members. So we really cover a wide swath of military family support.
And there's been a direct connection with the USO and this game, the Military Bowl. Can you talk about how the two organizations have worked together over the last decade?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I would say the most important, we are a partnership nonprofit, which is unique and special, but honestly, the most important has been the Patriot Point piece. Military Bowl runs and I believe owns the Patriot Point. And for people who don't know what that is, it's about 300 acres on the eastern shore that is specifically designated for use for, initially it was wounded, ill, and injured troops, but now we've expanded it to all military members. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this in the entire military envelope where we can take service members out to this incredible resort, and they can do things like fishing, hunting, kayaking, things with their families, couples resorts. Again, I'll reference my experience. There was nothing like this when I was growing up. So Patriot Point allows military families to feel like they are 5-star travelers. And we have helped support that, not only by co-branding or co-working with the Military Bowl, the sponsorships that come in with that, support the Patriot Point, and then we get to go back and tell our military families and service members that they've got an incredible place to go. And really, that's all due to the Military Bowl experience.
So if people watching this want to get involved, how would they do that? And are there any specific areas of need that the USO has right now?
Well, specific areas of need now, we're in a pandemic, so everybody has needs, but I don't know, Bram, you can always go to obviously USOMetro.org, the website that's explaining everything we're doing. We can always use volunteers. We can always use donations. We're right in the middle of our holiday programs right now where we're providing toys for enlisted children. We're providing Christmas trees for military families. People just take these things for granted, but really military families don't have as easy access to all the things that everybody else has. So donations really, really help supplement that. Military Bowl, Patriot Point. I encourage everybody to go to the Patriot Point website. It is an unknown jewel, and there are ways to support Patriot Point, which indirectly come right back to supporting the USO because our service members have this resort to go to.
Lisa Marie Riggins is the Executive Director of USO-Metro. Thank you so much.
Good to see you again, Bram.